Humans aren't born out of laying around on their asses. We've been born out of conquering a world. We're the dominant species. We built all this. We're powerful and we're beautiful and we're ready to build the next level of civilization in God's plan. But you must stop bowing to those who want to make you a victim. You must become the victor. If you love God and you want to build a pro-human future, then you are an enemy of the New World Order and Satanism. They want us shut down because we have the spirit. I'm jacked into the source. I know the secret, and I want to see you empowered. But you have to believe in yourself first. This is the truth, and everyone knows it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be reacting to this video today from Asmongold, which is Avowed versus Skyrim. And the reason is because this caused Asmongold to have a crisis, whether it's a midlife crisis or an existential crisis. Asmongold realizes that his standard for games is, well, it's shockingly low. Because when we looked at Oblivion from 2006, it's clear that Avowed is the inferior game, and that came out in 2025. You know, that's a relatively new game. But Skyrim is the successor to Oblivion. And when you see the improvement from Oblivion, the improvement from Skyrim to Oblivion, and then you see Avowed from this year, and it's just so much more inferior. It's just such a downgrade. Such a downgrade. It is the de-evolution of gaming. When you see this in real time, even Asmongold is like, oh my god. And there's a lot to go over. The concurrent player count for Skyrim, by the way, is higher than Avowed. No, I'm not kidding. That's not a joke. That's not a joke. The concurrent player count for Skyrim is higher.
The lowest Skyrim is the hot.
Watch this. We'll get to this, but just watch this.
It's going down again. It didn't even hit yesterday's peak. What about Skyrim? It like the lowest Skyrim is the hot.
And he clicked the special edition one. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, huh?
Oh God, I don't know what to say, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, this is basically Asmongold coming to terms with the fact that his standard for games is just that it's broken. And what I would say is that's perfectly fine. Like, we're all about the learning in the gaming community. We're all about the teachable moments. And I think it's incredible that Asmongold has realized that his 7 out of 10 for Avowed really is as embarrassing as his audience continues to point out, which is hilarious. And by the way, I am fully in support of somebody who had fun with a game, giving it a score that's higher than what other people may perceive it as. I think that's perfectly fine. But I gotta be honest, I love the fact that Asmongold's audience just relentlessly, mercilessly makes fun of him with that 7 out of 10 score. That's entertainment. That's content right there. But without further ado, let's watch this. You know, I'll interject where I feel that I need to, but I feel that this is important. I do. To watch somebody like Asmongold, who's never played Skyrim, never played Oblivion, played Avowed and thought it was a decent game, and then to see in real time what they took from you. Like, the fact that standards today are so much lower. They're so much lower. And the thing is, people who didn't play those games, they have no frame of reference. They have no way of knowing. And I've heard people shill Avowed like, oh, it's a good game. It's not. It's not. And once you see what has been taken from you, once you see what has been reduced from games while the price of games have increased, I think that you will agree that what we have here is pretty egregious, and the industry needs to rediscover its soul. That's my opinion.
After Oblivion, Skyrim came out 14 years ago. Okay.
Game code is what it is.
Man. This is a lot better than Oblivion. See, like, each object?
Hey, watch it.
Wow.
Better than all the key shanties all day.
Come on. Come on. Jesus. Fucker count's not this again? Yeah. This is insane. Ripple. Wait. Even the water? I didn't even see this last time. I never even noticed this. Yeah, the water doesn't even react to you. Oh, no. I didn't even see that. The Empire's in decline. So... shooting arrows. Oh, no. No. No, I mean, Skyrim's got to be better than Oblivion, right? I mean, it has to be better than Oblivion. It's better than Oblivion. Jesus Christ, guys. You can basically shoot to the other town? Is that right? You can do that in Skyrim, you mean? Not in Oblivion. Or sorry, not in Avowed. Jesus Christ. Hit scan arrows? I don't think arrows are hit scan in Avowed. I'm not sure.
Looking to hire a boat?
No way. No way. Can you actually shoot birds in Skyrim? Wow. And there's even like tracking and... Damn. He just missed? No, I don't know, guys. Like, I feel like he sure seems to be missing a lot, right? This game is... Dude, every shot is missing. Maybe it's because they can't hit. So you're technically right, he is missing. And even with the gun, you can't hit him? And the gun is hit scan. So you can even, like, take the animals in Skyrim, even take, like, different pieces off of them, too?
Yeah, you can loot the birds and the animals.
Fishing. You can just, wait, you just grab it? You just get them. Where's the fish? Wait. Where are the...
That's so egregious.
Wait, there's actually no... Wait, there... I didn't even notice. There's no fish in the game.
Yeah, that's so egregious. Oh my god. Oh man, that's so bad. That's so
Are there
bad.
no fish? And these are even salamons. There are no living... There is no living fish in the waters of Avowed.
In 2025. That's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Oh my god. And here's the thing that makes it even more embarrassing. And I mention this all the time. These developers have tools that make everything that they do easier than it's ever been. Easier than it's ever been. To make a game look good is easier than it's ever been. To add in all these, different things is easier than it's ever been. And you have all these games from the past that are successful that you can look at as a blueprint. There are hundreds, thousands of hours of video essays of people explaining what they like about certain games and what they don't like about certain games. You have Oblivion, you have Skyrim, you have those two games that you could use as a reference. And Obsidian decided, oh, we're not going to look at any of that, or we're not going to take that into account, even though this is going to be a game that is going to inevitably be compared to that. We're not going to have fish in the open world. We're not going to have arrows that can fall back. Like, the attention to detail here is about a zero. And with all the forum posts and tweets and Instagrams, for God's sake, like Reddit posts, like you have so much information at your fingertips, more so than anyone has ever had, and it's all for free, so it's not a cost barrier. You have all of this information at your fingertips that you could use to make your product better, and instead, you make an inferior game in 2025 than a game that came out in 2014. Or 2011. So it's not 2014, it's 2011. So that game is 14 years old. And it is superior to yours in almost every way. That's shocking. That is really shocking.
Oh my god. This is worse than I imagined. How did I not know this? There's actually no fish in the game at all. Alright.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Alright. Yeah, it showed this one before. No way, he's not gonna cut it. This is from 2011.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
That's not so bad, right? Oh, there we go. In Skyrim, NPCs will go to work, do chores, walk around, go home, and do other stuff according to their schedules. Wow. And so now it's at nighttime, so they're all going home. And let me guess. Shooting arrows into the water. Okay. That would make sense. Yeah, sure. And then also, look here. The water even displaces the velocity of the arrow. Watch. That wasn't even Guys, this is... Wait, so he can pick this up and fill it up with water? For some reason, an arquebus is an exception and will leave splashes in some waters, but it won't in other waters. Wait, what? So it leaves a splash in that water. Okay. But not in the normal water? Oh! Damn! Damn, chill the fuck out! Oh my god! How much of this game is fake? There's no fish. There's no arrows. There's no splashes. The water doesn't even react to you. The NPCs don't do anything. They just move their arms around like they're talking, but they don't even have any dialogue. Their mouths aren't... This is insane. Oh. There it is. Oh. You can't even shoot anybody. Yeah, exactly. It's not how it works. There's only like a couple of guards that you can attack. Bro's just eating an apple? Yeah. Attacking critters. Gotcha, bitch! So it even shows the chicken is like its own thing, and the arrow pushes the chicken back in the direction that the arrow hits it in, and the arrow remains inside the chicken so you can recover the arrow? This is fucking...
Yeah, it's... And here's the thing. Asmund has never played Skyrim. He's never played Oblivion. You play a game like Avowed, and you're like, oh, this is alright. He gave the game a 7 out of 10. And then it's sort of like somebody shows you what things used to be like, and it's just depressing. And that in many ways is why I make the content that I do. It's why I frame things in the way that I do, because there's a culture in the West that, oh, it doesn't matter, you know, oh, this stuff is good enough, you're just a whiny, entitled gamer. And the thing is, I remember what games used to be. I remember the quality of these games in the past. I remember Skyrim. I remember Oblivion. They were just on a whole other level compared to what's being put out today. And then were berated by these companies that tell us, no, you need to accept this slop. You need to accept this garbage. And if you don't, you're a bigot, you're a racist, you're a phobe, you're this, you're that. And the thing is, these people want to increase the price of games. They want this game to be even more money. That's the thing that's crazy. Skyrim has more concurrent viewers and more concurrent players than Avowed. Because the game was built on quality. The game was built on being something that could stand the test of time. Avowed is a flash in the pan. And I don't understand why these people go into it with this cheap, flimsy mindset. I don't know why they don't go into it to make it the best thing that anyone's ever seen. And there's no way that they could have possibly thought that based on the inferior product that they put out. And if you notice in the chat, every once in a while, people are making fun of him for saying 7 out of 10. They're making fun of him, which is hilarious. I'm not knocking him for giving it a 7 out of 10. I just think it's really, really funny when the audience is like, oh, 7 out of 10, huh? 7 out of 10. Because he's realizing, like, his metric is so off. And that's why people have an issue. It's like, when he gave Dragon Age the Veilguard a 6 out of 10, I looked at that incredulously. Like, there's no way that could be true because I've played other better games. And so this is a guy that's basically played World of Warcraft his entire life. And so he's playing these other games and giving them like crazy high scores, but the reality is that we've lost a lot when it comes to gaming. We've lost a tremendous amount. And he's realizing this, and it's causing some kind of crisis. Now, I think that the appropriate thing to do would be for him to play Skyrim. For him to create a character and play Skyrim. You know, Skyrim is not a game that you even have to finish. It's just a game that you can enjoy. You can go to some caves. You know, you can, go to the temples if you want. Skyrim is a perfect game for streaming for somebody like him because you don't really have like a time frame. You just can go explore. You can do a cave on a stream. So I would definitely encourage Asmongold to play Skyrim. It's phenomenal. Like it'll make you happy and it'll make you sad. It'll make you happy because the game is good. It'll make you sad because the state of gaming is so far beneath what it used to be.
I don't know what to say. I'm starting to see why it didn't have more than 20k players. I'm starting to get an idea. Get a refund?
My order on the yard. Stop right there.
Uh-oh.
So one of the things that Asmongold didn't notice is, or at least I don't think he noticed, is this right here in the corner. Let me see if it's so killing the chicken gives you a bounty because the game is trying to encourage you not to just randomly go around killing chickens. So there is a penalty system in the game. Now, 5 coins is not all that much. But if you notice in the next
get a refund?
The guard comes running because you violated the law. And so in Avowed, they take away the choice. They take away the option. But in this game, it actually teaches you that if you do something wrong, if you make the choice to do something wrong, that there's a consequence. Now, depending on what you do, if you kill somebody, obviously your bounty is going to go up exponentially. But if you kill a chicken or you kill a goat, you're going to have to pay a fine or you go to jail for killing a chicken. It's not yours.
My order on the yard. Stop right there.
Uh-oh. See, you can't even kill them at all. You can't. I played it too long. I can't even get a refund. Okay, what about the goat? Damn, nice. Okay, kill them. So you can even loot specific items and get the arrow back. Oh. Is everything...
Oh, man.
Guys, this is... I don't know what to say. Like, Skyrim is, like, I just... Oh. That's a big boy. The fuck? Where'd he go? So it's not even... How's the dick taste like? I don't understand how I did this to myself. Because it didn't seem like it was that bad. But, like, I never played any of these other games. I didn't even realize this. My standards are low? I know. This is crazy. Oh, man. No frame of reference? Yeah. I have no frame of reference for this at all. And is he fighting? Wait. This came out in 2011? Oh my god.
Nothing.
Jesus. Indian species will stick to their location. Yeah? It's impossible to lure them out of town or kite them onto the guards. So they... Yeah, this is true. You can just run away and they reset. Arrows versus... No, not the same one. This is even better than Oblivion. This looks like the game that came out after Oblivion. Yeah. Wow. Jesus, man. It's alright? Yeah, I guess so. It's almost like he's making this video just for you. This is just... I didn't even realize this. I don't even know what to think, man. How is this... No, don't show this one again. Come on, man. You don't need to show this... Come on. No. Look... Guys. See, yeah, it showed this one before. The cannonballs are the only thing in Avowed that I could find that arrows will bounce off of. Wait, what? Why? Wait, so arrows bounce... Wait, what? It's a round surface. Oh! That's the reason why.
Everything's for sale, my friend.
That's so weird,
Everything.
yes.
If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Bro. It's crazy for me to go back and play old video games that aren't written like there's HR in the room for every single fucking dialogue. This is great. Yes. So good. Yeah, this is amazing.
Filcher?
Oh my fucking god.
What do you think you're doing? Thief! You can't take that!
Skyrim and her people.
Oh.
What say you in your defense?
You caught me? I'd rather
Then
die
pay
than
with
go to
your
prison.
blood.
Someone do something!
Those going to cry now.
And you just steal their stuff right there in front of them. Right as they're making the stuff.
This is a local favorite.
Have warm beds.
If you're looking for a challenge,
What?
you won't get away with
She
that.
pulled out a fucking
Why, you
shank.
little filcher. Please, someone do something.
Holy shit.
By order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Uh,
Time to cleanse the Empire of its filth.
I don't even know what to say, guys. Didn't give a fuck. Did not give a fuck. Okay, pickpocketing. So you can just... Oh, he's mad. You can't even... So, it's crazy because, like, this game, it's basically, like... How is this possible? Like, that so many of these things were just not even... Like, I think the worst part about this entire thing is the fact that there were no fish in the water. Like, that to me is crazy. There's not even, like, 2D fish animations or anything like that. Just... And then the NPCs that are making hand motions as if they're talking to each other, but they're not even actually talking to each other. Oh my god. The fish are not woke? Really?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
There are fish at the very beginning, but then did they get rid of the fish after that? So you can't do anything here either. Yeah, you can't pickpocket anybody. It's not in the game. And then you can take everything, right? Oh! In Skyrim, you can kill almost anyone? Yeah, I guess so. Wait, so the lockpicking, let me guess, it's actually better than... It's better than... God. It's crazy because, like, I didn't even realize it was this bad because I had never played any of these other games. And, like, the Oblivion one was like, okay, like, this is but, like, so they even made it better with Skyrim. Because I had never played any of these games at all. Like, I thought it was fine. How is this possible that WoW made you a dick sucker, a cocksucker? Yes, this is... You gotta play Skyrim. Physical preference, presence of inventory items. Wait, so he's carrying them. You can drag objects, okay. Yeah, you can do this in Starfield too. Just click take and it disappears. Yeah, you just click it. It goes away. That's it. Wow. Yeah, this is like Skyrim as well. Or Starfield, I mean. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You can drag physically manipulate items.
You can't drag.
You can drag or... Well, how do you do it? You can't. Yeah, you can't. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, it's a type.
In Avowed, you cannot drop your inventory items on the ground. Well, I mean, to be fair, there's no real reason to. Like, I mean, I don't mind that. Because, like, there's no, like, logical reason for you to do that. Carry weight? Well, no, it's because you can just ship everything to your stash. Or you can automatically disenchant it. So there's never a point where you would actually, like run out of inventory space realistically. Like, that's just the way the game works. Now, you might say it's lazy or bad, but, like, it's just... Jumping off the high cliff in the water. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Alright, now what?
It's just so funny watching his reaction to... It's so hilarious. It really is funny. It's like the depression sets in.
Did the player base go up at all? Right? I mean, it must have gone up a little bit, right? Like, let me see if I can find this. Where is it?
This is where he looks at the numbers and realizes that Skyrim vastly outperforms Avowed. And
it's going down again.
It's not even close.
It didn't even hit yesterday's peak. What about Skyrim?
You know, that's actually a good question. I want to see real quick. I want to go to the Steam charts and I want to see the different versions of Skyrim, because he picks the special edition. I want to see if there's maybe a difference. Bear with me for a moment. Let me... Let's go with just the basic one. Okay. So the basic Skyrim has 2,000. Let's look at... There's a lot of different versions. Special edition Skyrim, 38,000 people. So that apparently is the main one. While there are people playing other versions, it appears that the special edition is the main one. How many people playing Skyrim VR? Yeah. 38,000. Let's take a look at... Let's take a look at Avowed. Well, I mean, that's right now on Saturday. That's peak. That's about the highest It's about the highest they've ever had about 9 minutes ago. 18,000 people. That doesn't even come close to the concurrent player count for Skyrim. That's absolutely crazy. That's nuts.
It like the lowest Skyrim is the hot. I oh god, I don't know what to say, guys. Most people pirate Skyrim. Yeah, I guess so. Wrong version. Well, that's one version, right? I mean, there could be multiple. Okay. To be fair, there are some places in Avowed where you can do this in, but it looks like they're scripted. And there's no fit. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they do that. This is... I'm just going to remind you that in Skyrim, you can slow down time with the shout and then catch an arrow in midair that an enemy shot at you because it's still applicable. Is that true?
Yep.
Like, this really made me appreciate Skyrim. Wait, what the fuck? Do you generally play garbage games? I didn't know this, but apparently the answer to that is yes.
Yeah.
Apparently I play garbage games. I don't even know what to say, guys. It's just fucking embarrassing. Because I thought Avowed was pretty good.
Yeah.
I was enjoying it. And then I look at this other game, and it's like, it's not even remotely close.
Yeah. You should play Skyrim.
How is this possible? This is kind of bad. I'll link you guys the dude's channel. Wow. I mean, so Skyrim is even better than Oblivion, and Oblivion was better even. Like, this is unreal. I don't even know what to say. We need to play. Yeah, maybe one day I'll play Skyrim, I guess. Like, I didn't even understand it was this much of a difference. It's kind of shocking, honestly. I can't even believe this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wuthering Waves is better than Avowed?
Oh, God.
I can't say where you're wrong. I can't. I think you're right. Yeah, no, that's a really good point. I don't even know what to say. Skyrim is literally your type of game. Like, I'm just... I don't even...
No, they're absolutely right. Skyrim is his type of game. I think he would have so much fun playing Skyrim because Skyrim is not like a linear experience. You can basically do what you want. So, like, the reason why Skyrim is so popular is because, I mean, most people don't even really care about the main story. They'll just go off and find things and find a cave which has crystals which you can use to make better armor, or there's like some note that you find that, you know, takes you to some like buried temple. And no, Skyrim is phenomenal. But do you see, I think this video was incredibly important because it goes to show you what we've lost. And bit by bit, the gaming industry has taken things away from you. Sort of like the frog in the boiling pot. And they've taken things away and taken things away and taken things away and gaslit you and gaslit you and gaslit you and gaslit you and gaslit you, insulted you, belittled you, and tried to make you comfortable with garbage. I mean, you have people saying that Avowed is a good game. Like, I have criticisms about the woke elements and the racist piece of garbage who was, working behind the scenes. I'm sure he's not the only one. But what they've taken from you, I think, is significant. And I think it's important to call it out and to recognize it. They have taken so much about what used to make gaming great, and then they want to charge you more money for it than ever, and call you a bad person, and belittle you, and berate you. This sort of degenerate subhuman filth in the left-wing echo chamber that have taken these jobs, I think that it is quite obvious that these people are not qualified or deserving for any of the positions that they have. And I would encourage Asmongold to play Skyrim, to see what it used to be like, because it's drastic, the difference between what was and what is. And one of the reasons why I do this, and one of the reasons why I make these videos, is because I want to wake more people up to the reality that gaming used to be something special, and now it's been reduced to, and I'm not saying that every game is bad. I'm not saying that every game is bad. I think Elden Ring is phenomenal. I think there are a lot of really, really good games that have come out. But there is definitely a de-evolution in gaming, and we see it in real time. And I think that it's something that needs to change. I think that we need to bring meritocracy back to gaming. I think that we need to hire the best and brightest. I think we need to purge the racists and the low IQ leftoids out of everywhere, but out of gaming and gaming development, and set a higher standard for the content that comes out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Let's see you next time.